All right, so since it is a warmer day, I'm gonna get in here at Big Mac a little bit. Hi, buddy. Just so we can do some training. Oh my goodness, is it cold? Oh, he's trying to kill the stick. Oh, you gonna definitely kill the stick? Hi, buddy. This is exactly why we're taking this opportunity, because you know, they are not, you know, fully trained by any means. Not that they're ever like tame. You know, we talk about this all the time, that they're trained, they're not tame, but he is not like very trustworthy literally at all. He's got his membranes up, both of them. What are you doing there? There you go. So creepy when they have them up like that. But yeah, so I do want to do some just, you know, habituation work with him, getting him more used to me. Big Mac. Oh, you gonna try to bite me? No, that's not really the behavior I want, so I'm not gonna reward that. But yeah, so I do want to just kind of work with him a little bit, since we are losing our time to be able to do so to the cold. There you go, buddy. So we want to be able to do some training work with him. Big Mac. Big Mac. There you go. Man, that water's cold. Hi, buddy. Now, when I'm in here and I do like the full wetsuit, just because it is cold. And I also like to have a glove on at least one hand, because my fingertips do tend to get numb when I'm in the water when it's this cold. But I also like to have it off of one hand, so I have my proper touch and dexterity. Obviously keeping that hand above the water as much as I can, since it has no cold protection. But, hi, well, you gonna get pushy? Yeah? He's thinking about it. Easy, big guy. So what I'll do is just kind of hang out with him for a minute here and kind of let him get this out of his system, because he's definitely being pushy. Look at his little arm up. He's trying to see. So Bella's walking in too. So she's gonna come cruising over and check things out as well. Hi, bud. Oh, hi. There, Bella wants to eat you. That's better.
I'm gonna try to jump.
She might.
You're gonna slip.
Let's see what she does coming my way. Hi. You gonna try to bite me too? That's her begging, that vocalization right there. So she wants food, but right now I don't have anything, and I didn't call either one of them. So that's why I'm just gonna sit here and play this little game of pushing them away.
How's your footing right now?
I'm okay.
It's not slippery?
It's not as bad as you think. I also have the stick. I brought the stick for the animals, but also because I was worried about the slickness too. You know, so we haven't cleaned in here since it got cold, and the water itself doesn't have that free-floating algae since we've had the water running, but there is a coat of algae on the bottom that I was a little worried about as far as being really slick, but it's actually not that bad. Ooh, she's getting a little more pushy. Now, you guys see how I use the stick? I try to put it along the side of their face and use that to manipulate. Oh! So he saw my hand go up like this, and he turned to get it. And this is...
He's so clumsy.
I think he has an equilibrium issue from getting hit by the car. So what just happened there, you know, I was trying to demonstrate with the stick, and I moved my hand this way, and he was reaching up towards my hand. And I really think, if you guys recall, he's the one that got hit by a car, and I think it gave him an equilibrium issue. And so...
Because I've never seen any other gator do that. Like,
oh, no.
That's not normal.
That is not normal behavior. So I'm pretty sure, because, I mean, he got hit in the head by a car. So I'm pretty sure he has equilibrium issues. He does weird stuff like
He's
that. Where
wobbly.
yeah, he kind of wobbles, and he's definitely off kilter a little bit. So
Which makes him dangerous because you don't know what he's
Yeah.
gonna do. Like,
he does some unpredictable things. It does make him more dangerous because he does some weird stuff. It also makes me love him so much more because he's so goofy. By the way, he'll just kind of like go all over the place. So
topple over.
yeah, like it does make me. It is endearing. You know, it makes me love him. But it does make it a little more dangerous because he does weird stuff, and his overall behavior is not like goofy. Like I'm trying to say it in like a nice way. I don't think he has brain damage is what I'm getting at. I don't think he has any cognitive issues whatsoever. He acts like a normal alligator in basically every other regard except for his balance. So that's why I think he probably has some an equilibrium issue. I don't know exactly what would have been damaged. I don't even know if they have an inner ear like we do, honestly. I'd have to look it up and do some research. I haven't looked into it. But so whatever it is that gives him his sense of balance, I think is damaged from getting hit by the car. Now also, behaviorally, he's not pushing at me right now because he just toppled over like that. And I think he thinks I did that. Like, I don't know, like the way he's acting right now seems as if he's a little offended by him falling and thinking that I made him fall because he's way less pushy all of a sudden now. So that's another thing to consider whenever we're in here working with these guys. They do absolutely become like offended. And, you know, you'll hear me and Gabby say it in a lot of videos like, oh, he's offended. He's offended right now. But she's not. Hi. So what I was trying to talk about is using the stick in this way, putting it along the side of their face and using it so that they can't bite at that angle. They can't bite onto the stick. Everybody's always asking about like, oh, well, can't they just break the stick? Why don't they just break it? Like, well, yes, they're totally capable of breaking the stick or just biting it and ripping it out of my hand. But they don't know they can do that. Like, they don't think like that. He doesn't think like, oh, I'm going to bite the stick and pull it out of their hand so they don't have a defense mechanism. That's not really how they think. But then also when they feel the stick inside their mouth, they also learn this is not food. You see, she's not going to bite it hard because she can feel it and she realizes it's not what she wants. And, you know, biting hard things doesn't feel good. You know, the analogy I've used before is like, if you're eating your food and you feel your fork, do you clamp onto your fork? No, like you know it's not the food. Same with them. They're not dumb. They know that's not what they want. And so they're not going to clamp onto the stick to try to break it because they know it's not the food, right? But the difference is if you have a defensive animal that is afraid and fighting for its life, they will. Okay, so that's a situation I have had happen. You know, when you're trying to catch an alligator or crocodile and they bite the stick, a lot of times if they're in full defense mode, they will bite it, immediately death roll it, because they're in life or death as far as they're concerned. They think that they're fighting for their life, and in that situation, they will immediately bite full power, and they'll break their teeth right off, and that's why I like to use a wooden stick. So it's a lot easier on their teeth and on their jaws. A lot of people have asked, you know, why don't you use metal or something like that? I'm like, that's going to hurt them. Even if they don't try to bite hard, that's still going to hurt them. You know, so that's why I absolutely prefer to use wood. Their teeth sink right into it without damaging them. And then also, again, when you're catching one that's fighting for its life, it's really good to use the wood because if they break it, you just get another stick. You know, it's not like it's that complicated. You know, we have multiple sticks. We have backup sticks. I can go break a stick and use it, you know. What, Gab?
There's just a yellow horsefly.
Oh.
Why?
Gabby started making his face, and I was like, what?
Why is it here?
I thought I was like in danger and I didn't know something.
No, there's a yellow, the biting horseflies.
Yeah, as soon as it gets warm
He's supposed to be dead.
Yeah, I know. It gets warm for a day, and the mosquitoes and biting flies are already back out. But I did want to say, that brings up a really cool story. People always ask about, like, what's your most dangerous encounter? What's your closest call? And honestly, I loathe those questions. I hate those questions because it's like just turning an educational moment into something that is just like this commodification of sensationalism. I really don't like talking about your closest call because nobody's learning from that. But because it's relevant to what we're talking about, I will say one time I was trying to move a crocodile that thought I was trying to kill it, and so it's fighting for its life, and I had a stick bigger than this. Actually, it was like an 8-foot, because it was down in Costa Rica. We didn't just get a broomstick. We just cut down a small tree, and that's what I was using. So it was like that thick, and this croc thought I was trying to, you know, attack it, and I'm just trying to move it, and it lunged at me, and I had the stick, and I used it, and it grabbed it, like literally grabbed it, the tip, immediately snapped it right off, and then threw it like that. And I mean, it was thicker than my wrist and definitely stronger. And it's like, that animal would have just ripped off my hand and just threw it across the room, literally in a heartbeat. But so it did that, like it hit it once, snapped it, and then immediately like cracked it, threw it right back at a lunge for me. And immediately back, and I blocked it again. It grabbed the stick again, snapped it right in half again, and then came at me again. And my stick just went from like 8 feet to like this to like this. And I literally had nothing. And this is about, I think that was about a 9-foot croc. It was a female. And so she was not very happy. And my stick just went from like 8 feet to nothing in moments. And then I had nothing. And I literally just had to like front at her like this and like, and try to bluff, and it worked. And I just went like that, and it scared her enough that she backed down. And it was like, I mean, it happened like boom, boom, boom. And just like within seconds, my stick was like gone.
I remember in Costa Rica too, you told me that you don't use bamboo because you used to use bamboo and it like split up the middle and almost shattered your hand.
So, well, it shattered and sliced my hand open really bad. So I learned that one too. Don't use bamboo because, you know, like Gabby just said, I had a piece of bamboo and the croc bit it and snapped it and it just split right down the middle. And then the sharp edge just sliced my hand right open. So that also happened. So you want to pick the right thing, that's for sure. So I like the broomsticks. That's my preference. When I'm down there, I have learned, you know, when I'm in another country, I just walk around until I select a piece of wood that I think is going to work and is the right size and hardness, and I'll just cut it and use it, you know. All right, so now we got a couple pieces of gator chow. Big Mac. Big Mac. Big Mac. There you go. Bella. There we go. So we're only giving them a small amount of food today though, so that they can easily digest this over the next couple of days of warm, and then it'll be digested before it gets cold again. So we're only giving them a tiny bit of food. You know, again, we don't want to give them a lot of food and have that not be able to be digested. Here you go, guys. And again, outside of just, you know, doing the name training stuff, a big part of this training is just being here and in the water with them and having them understand, like, I am a presence in here with them, and to not, you know, see me as constant food. Can you hear her? She's giving me some little grunts. Hi. Hi, big girl. So I'm just trying to like kind of touch her and get her used to that without like upsetting her. Never heard of a mosquito attacking my face. It's crazy. I thought they were supposed to be gone in the winter. Big Mac. Not you. Big Mac. Prairie dog time. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, they're so cute. Oh God.
Come here, Tom.
Summer is trying to stomp Ocala. Look at over there looking for him. Where'd he go? They're still a little unsure about Ocala because he's a new dog. They're usually pretty good with him, but... Oh, Cheeky sees the emu. What is that, Cheeky? What is that beast? What is that beast, Cheeky? Where'd your little tail go? She's not too sure about that thing. It's a big monster. Poppy! Oh, look, he always rolls to that same side. Look at him. Oh, look at him.
Little tails.
Those goofy emus. See, they hang out with Clover, no problem.
And Clover raised them, practically.
Yeah. It's just funny. They see Ocala as a new dog, and they're not too sure about him, but they love Clover.
How is Summer so much bigger than Echo?
Mm. So the crocs are sitting out. So there's TikTok. And then over on this side, we've got little Lyra sitting by her pool. And then over here, we have Cadmus. So he's hanging out, sitting by his pool as well. And here is Angelus hanging out by his pool. He's got some leaves on him, blending in well. And here is Aquila doing the same thing. So with all that rain, brought a lot of leaves, and the recent cold we've had over the last couple of weeks means all the leaves have started to turn. So North Florida, we do have some seasonality with the leaves. So you can see these are all the muscadine grape leaves that are yellow right now. But we've got some other ones on the property, some maple and whatnot, that are really beautiful right now. Hi, little dude. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, he's so cute. You want pets? You want pets? You? Hi, little dude. I'm just collecting his bowl so we can go make him food, and then he'll want to stab me because he'll have food to defend, but right now he's being sweet. Hey, buddy. He's so cute. All right, so here is poor Larry the turtle with the deformed soft shell. He now has a feeding tube attached to him since he won't eat on his own, and we're gonna be able to use the feeding tube to get all the proper meds, vitamins, nutrients, and food into him, and hopefully start to harden up his shell and be able to heal him. This poor guy. And then here is Loretta, the Russian tortoise with shell rot. She also went to the vet this morning and got checked out. A little bandage around her, but the shell rot is definitely improving a little bit. She's doing a little bit better. Here are the little pigs getting some more rinds from our produce donations. So lots of cantaloupe rinds, watermelon. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. Let's go, piggies. Look at Daisy go. Let's go, Kit Kat. Oh, poor Kit Kat. Look how excited he is. What? Why are you so excited, huh? What are you so excited for? You're just happy to be alive and not dead in the forest? You? Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. He's so excited. He's being so crazy. Well, I just gave the pigs, the big pigs and goats, their rinds. And Ocala is very excited because he thinks he's getting food, but that's for them, not you, buddy. But yeah, so here they are enjoying some food. Hi, Nilla. When you first put it out, it looks nice and clean, and then Julie walks over everything and covers it all in dirt. Julie was wallowing too. You see all that on her? So here the Patagonian Mara, Timothy and Topanga. Chowing down. Got some nice spinach and peppers and radishes and apple and their pellets. Topanga's very grumbly today. Not sure what that means. She's being very vocal. Here's the crazy foxes. Hi, Hazel. What are you doing up there, huh? You guys ready for food? So here's Hazel chowing down. And we got Chippo up there. Good girl, Hazel. And then here's Yue. And then we have Kira. Ooh. What was that, Yue, huh? That's Ocala and Clover barking at something. Sounds like a delivery. It's got her attention. What is that, huh? What's going on out there? Here's little dude being extra crazy today. See, he's got his quills fully out and he's huffing a lot. Oh, ooh, look at him, look at him. Hey, easy, easy, buddy. And close the door. He's getting crazy. I had a feeling he was gonna get crazy just from all that huffing, but yeah, look at him. He starts rattling his tail and he's got all the quills out, and that's how they get you. So, you know, we talked about this the other day, that they don't shoot their quills. That is a myth. What they do is what you just saw. They back up into you and they'll swing the tail and back up at you with the quills out like that. So that's how you get stuck by a porcupine. They don't shoot them. One more emu bath before the weather gets too cold. Just added some new blankets in for the coatis. They're in their lockout still right now, but we just shoved some into the heated box and put some outside too that they can pull in. Oh, what are we doing, huh? Come over and see the coatis? Yeah. Want to see them go to the blanket?
Oh yeah, they will. Especially Lily. She's a big blanket girl. What do you think, Lil? You gonna bring those blankets in? What do you think?
What do you think?
She's just sniffing right now. Usually she rips them all out, goes in, and then brings them all in when she's in there.
That's what I was thinking she's doing. All right, so we're plugging everything back in, all the heaters back in, since it's going to be cold. So this is for little dude here, and we got to plug in tortoises still, get everything hooked up and ready for him. Hi, Jelly Bean. Hi, Jelly Bean. Why are you dirty? What were you doing? You on the ground messing with the plants again? Yeah? You got a dirty face? Oop. Being crazy. It's being crazy. Gotta show off that blueberry. Yeah, you got dirt on your face. You are messing with the plants again. Oh, he sounds like he wants to be pet. You wanna be pet? Yeah. Oh, you wanna be pet? Yeah. There you go. There's a good bird. There's a good toucan. There's a good toucan. Oh, yeah. There you go. Good boy. No biting. Now we're in the small bird aviary, so fresh food and water for all the little guys. All right, so here is Gaston. Had a lot of people asking about him. He is just back here existing. Yeah, he's still bloated up, and we've pretty much exhausted all of our options that we have so far. So now we're just waiting. Dr. Kushner is out of the country right now, and when he gets back, he might have some other ideas we could try, but right now he's just hanging out back here. So we did just put down sod for him in here, and I've been running water for him, but yeah, no real updates at all with him. He's just back here hanging out. Oh yeah, a lot of people are asking about whether or not he's okay in the cold since he cannot submerge. And I'm sure it sucks, but it is what it is. He's okay. He's fine. You know, again, alligators are the most cold tolerant crocodilian, and they will literally have their nose sticking up out of ice. And those gators are way colder than what these guys are experiencing right here. So, you know, he's totally fine with that too. Definitely, I'm sure he would prefer to be able to sink, but there's nothing we can do about that. Yeah, he's okay with it. It's not like it's gonna kill him or anything. So there's a fallen tree over here. Clover ran up this with me. She loves to climb, but I gotta make sure she doesn't go any farther because it's pretty high. Look at her. There you go. But yeah, we're just walking around on the property. She's taking the dogs out for a little bit of a walk. And this big old water oak had fallen. So it gives you a nice view if you walk up it. It's not like right at the right angle. You can actually walk up this thing. But it gives a nice view of some of the back end of the property here. That's a power line easement cutting through out there too. Nice sunset, and here's some sandhill cranes calling. Just pushed Ocala right off. You're too high, Clovey. You gotta come down. Come on. Good girl. Be careful. Be careful. You were too high. Look at her. She loves it. Yeah, you really see how this big old tree came down though. But there's some armadillos using this. She's sniffing around like they are. I just gave her her mice. Hi, big girl. Oh, nice poopy. But yeah, so she just got her mice, so she's nice and happy. And the sun is starting to set. It's getting a little chillier now. She's got her little heater behind her perch though, so she'll be good. And leave her to eat her food. Yeah. I love all these leaves changing color. And then with the moon coming out right there as the sun's setting. It does not translate well on camera, but it looks so cool in real life. Here is Asami. Hi, Chunk Skunk. So she getting some snap peas, some zucchini, some peppers, some carrot, a little bit of apple, and some of her Vita Skunk pellets. Or no, that's not. That's freeze-dried raw chicken. That's what that is. Oh, what are you doing, huh? You trying to go play with the dogs? Yeah? Yeah? You looking at the dogs? So I'm going to let her eat a little bit, and then I'm going to bring her inside a little bit later since it's getting kind of chilly tonight. Feeding the Phoenix now. And there is, look at Sierra multitasking, pooping while eating simultaneously. Jet is not having it with her. Look at her, she's going to steal his food and run away. But she just buries it, and then he just finds it and eats it anyway, so it doesn't really accomplish much. But he's still not happy about it. She just takes all the food and runs away. Well, there, she's eating some of it, but she just takes big old mouthfuls and then just buries it in the sand. Jet's like, why can't you just eat like a normal animal? I was gonna say normal person. Oh, get him, Jet. Show her who's boss. Nope, she's too quick. And he's a big pushover. Alright, so now it is fully dark. Temps are going down, so I'm out here checking on everybody. So here is TikTok, the Morlitz crocodile, underwater. So she has her freshwater flow going in, keeping the water at 72 degrees. And then if we look next door, if I can do this. There we go. We have Lyra right there. And then on the other side, we have Cadmus right there. And then Angelus right over there. So everybody's got fresh water flowing, good and happy and warm.